Today is Workers' Day. First round national immunization against polio to commence this Saturday. Nigeria police resumes issuance of tinted glass permits nationwide. Poland to receive $33 billion worth missiles from US. Security is here to stay in Anambra. The Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business, and for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra state, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 0800-2200-008. Good morning and welcome to the news. My name is Nonye Nwokoye. Now, today is International Workers' Day, a date chosen by the American Federation of Labor to commemorate a general strike in the United States, which had begun on 1st May 1886 and culminated in the Haymarket Affair of 4th May. Speaking on the significance of the day, Anambra State Chairman, Nigeria Labour Congress, Comrade Humphrey Nwafo, describes the day as birthday to all workers when they will all gather and celebrate their contributions and efforts to the growth of the state and ease of tension for some hours. According to Comrade Nwafo, government at all levels should enhance the monthly pay of workers, as he said that even though Anambra is paying minimum wage as against other states, the money is still not enough considering the inflation in the country and high cost of foodstuffs in the market. While wishing every worker in the state a happy Workers' Day, Comrade Nwafo urged all to endeavor to be at the Dr. Alex Ekweme Square, Oka, for the commemoration of the day. Now, in the state, the Anambra State Primary Healthcare Development Agency, in collaboration with State Ministry of Health and partners, has announced the commencement of the first round of National Immunization Plus Days, NIPDs, against circulating variant polio virus type 2. Infection this week, Saturday 3rd to Tuesday 6th May 2025 for children from 0 to 59 months across the 21 local government areas of Anambra State. A correspondent, Emmanuel Okonkwo, was there for ABS.
Oka, the Executive Secretary, Anambra State Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Pharmacist Chisom Uchem, represented by the Director, Community Health Services, Dr. Ngozi Okeke, while explaining that the immunization exercise will take place at fixed or temporal posts, house to house, and other designated points, which include churches, mosques, schools, markets, village squares, motor parks, and wherever children are found. Encouraged parents to endeavor to make sure that their children and wards are immunized against this deadly virus before the exercise elapses.
We have to deliberate on how we are going to achieve vaccinating our children from 0 to 59 months. And we're going to use some strategies to do that. We'll be having a team that will go house to house. We'll have the mobile team, and we'll also have the fixed post, which is going to be in all the health facilities that we have in the state.
We are certified polio-free of the wild polio types, but we're having problems of vaccine drive paralysis that came out of some children not receiving, some children receiving. What is the solution? The solution is that every child in the community should receive.
In Oka, I am Emmanuel Okonkwo, reporting for ABS News.
In a remarkable show of community spirit and philanthropy, the Chief Executive Officer of Akwa Group, Dr. Frank Ibojindo, hosted a dual event in his hometown, Okija, Ihiala local government area of Anambra State. The event featured the housewarming of his newly completed residence and the commissioning of a borehole project designed to provide clean water to residents of the community. Faith Onyemuche has the details.
Widely known for his philanthropic endeavors, ranging from scholarships for indigent students to impactful community development, Dr. Ibojindu's latest initiative underscores his dedication to improving lives at the grassroots. The borehole project was officially commissioned by the Chief Executive Officer of Ofia Fulego Foundation, Chief Mwabweze Ume, who described it as a testament to Dr. Ibojindu's commitment to addressing basic needs within the community. Expressing gratitude to God for the successful completion of the project, Dr. Ibojindu said he felt fulfilled, knowing the initiative would make a lasting impact.
I feel fulfilled because what matters is not the money you have, but how you've been able to impact positively.
Guests at the occasion, including Prince Opudele Uzo and Mr. Okechukwu Ohanebo, congratulated him on his achievements and lauded his contributions to community development.
Everything should be subjected to giving glory and honor to God. So I have personally thanked the Almighty God for giving him the opportunity.
The dedication of the new home was led by Venerable Emmanuel Nnodu of St. James Anglican Church, Ichi, who prayed for continued blessings and protection. From Okija, Faith Onyemuche, ABS News.
Following a directive from the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetoku, the Nigeria Police Force has resumed the issuance of tinted glass permits across the country. This development was announced in a statement released on Wednesday by the Force Public Relations Officer, Olumuyiwa Adejobi. According to the Force spokesperson, the move comes in response to rising concerns and complaints from the public over the harassment of vehicle owners by law enforcement agents for using factory-fitted tinted windows. According to the statement, the abuse of tinted windows by criminals creates operational challenges for law enforcement and compromises national security. He noted that the reintroduced system is also expected to help the police enhance investigations and improve overall security architecture in Nigeria. The United States has announced on Tuesday that it has approved the sale of $1.33 billion worth of air defense missiles to Poland. The package includes 400 AIM-120D medium-range air-to-air missiles. In addition, Warsaw will also receive guidance systems kits, spare parts, shipping containers, as well as access to U.S. software needed to operate the missiles. The U.S. State Department approved the possible sale, and the U.S. Defense Security Cooperation Agency said it had provided the necessary notifications to Congress for further approval. Washington says the sale is in line with its foreign policy goals of ensuring their allies, in particular those in NATO, that act as a force for political and economic stability in Europe. The sale comes as Warsaw looks to achieve its targets of increasing defense expenditure to 5% of GDP by next year, a key demand of U.S. President Donald Trump for NATO members. On sports news, Nigeria's The Tigers will next month know her group stage opponents following FIBA Africa's confirmation that the official draw for the 16-nation tournament will be conducted on Friday, May 9 at 6:30 p.m. local time at the Hotel HCTA in Launda. The Tigers in February, against all odds, picked all 3 games at the last window of AfroBasket qualifiers held in Tripoli, Libya, defeating the hosts 75-70 in the opening game took Uganda to the cleaners 87-67 and rounded up with 77-62 win over Cape Verde to finish with 9 points behind Libya 10 points and Cape Verde 9 points on the table. FIBA Africa has also officially announced that the Angolan cities of Luanda and Namibia will host the 2025 edition of AfroBasket, the continent's premier men's basketball championship. The tournament, which will run from August 12 to 24, will see the group phase matches staged in both Luanda and Namibia, while the final phase will be held exclusively in the capital city, Luanda. Now, people from all walks of life trooped to St. Mary's Catholic Church, Aguleri Field, for the funeral ceremony of late Ogbuefi Onukube Ofom amidst cultural and masquerades display. Late Ogbuefi Onukube, aged 80, was a farmer and businessman who trained his children to higher institutions, touched humanity as a community leader and peacemaker. Gabe Alokwe was there for ABS.
One of the sons of the deceased, Chief Nnamdi Onukube, described his late father as a great man who followed the path of peace and love and advised his siblings to emulate the good legacies of their late father. The traditional ruler of Eziaguluotu Aguleri, Igwe Lawrence Nwofia, who attended the funeral with his cabinet members, consoled the family of Onukube and prayed that the funeral would attract good fortunes to the family of the deceased. Other sympathizers, Prince Tony Ojade and Chukwukelue Chukwuma, say they came to honor the deceased because his son, Nnamdi Onukube, is a man of the people.
Our heart goes out to the Onukube family, and that's just about it on the news. Now remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page, follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service, subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television Oka, on X at ABS Radio TV, and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And the main news again, today is Workers' Day. First round national immunization against polio is to commence this Saturday. Nigeria Police has resumed the issuance of tinted glass permits nationwide. And Poland is to receive $33 billion worth missiles from the U.S. Security is here to stay in Anambra State. The Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 0800-2200-008. And that's the news. We thank you so much for watching. My name is Nonya Nwokoye. Good morning and happy Thursday.